What's up, y'all? Kendama back with another Kendama unboxing, and today's unboxing is exciting because I got an Okendama unboxing. These are already out the box because I got them at Battle at the Border, so I bought them, so there was no box. But this is an unbagging, releasing, and first impressions of these amazing products. What are these products? We'll get into it right now. First of all, shout out to the Dama ladies, Chloe and Amanda Rachel, the Okendama ladies. They are amazing. They are great. They always run a booth at Battle and all these events, and they hold it down for Okendama. With that, they had the new product from Okendama. This is a bag, and you already know what this is. It is the Neo Clear. Just so we're completists and stuff, we got a couple stickers in here. We got the Amanda Rachel Archangel Crystal, a little business card right there. If you want to support Amanda, those are all the things you can do to support Amanda. And then we got some Archangel stickers and some Okendama stuff. These things are solid. And the Neo Clear, which I am very, very much excited about. So Okendama released one of my all-time favorite clears, which is Revo Clear. This is one of the original ones that they did, one of their first batch runs. And they released this new thing, which is supposedly called the Friction Killer. And we will be the judge of that when we played a little bit more. Revo was very good or good depending on the batch, and I feel like they're trying to strike consistency with Neo, which is really good. This Revo right here is like the best Revo ever in my life, which is really crazy. Shout out Ray for sending this to me. Of all the Neos I played, they've all pretty much played the same, which is very good. Obviously, they've only done like a run or two of them, but it's a very good first impression to have all of them play pretty consistently. Now I have my own personal one that I can beat it and stuff, but off the bat, it feels amazing and great. Big differences between Revo and Neo are that this doesn't feel as thick. Now, does that mean it's going to be less durable? That's not what that means. I'm assuming because there are less coats, it's just overall probably more durable than Revo, but it still has that nice soft matte feeling, just not as soft and not as many layers. I got that jam sandwich Ken again, and on this thing, let's just check this sound check. Very, very reminiscent of how Revo sounds, just not as aggressive. So that just means your slip grape ratio is going to be amazing and good, and that feels solid. You can tell, like, yeah, these sounds aren't aggressive at all, but it just slaps on there and it just stays there, and it's very, very good. It's very, very good. Definitely a nice accessory to Revo, at least in my opinion. And I'm super excited to see how this thing breaks in. And the number one thing I'm looking out for this compared to Revo is if it's gonna flake or kind of chip off the same as Revo. Revo was pretty durable, at least in my opinion. I'm not saying it wasn't. The biggest thing on Revo was the flake, the gradual flake that would happen around the bevel and sometimes on the top of the tama. I have a really good feeling this is gonna be more durable than Revo. So that is super exciting. So we got the Neo Clear tama right here from Okendama. I'm super excited about this Ken because Oken last year just dropped 3 Kens out of nowhere after having one shape for a really long time. And I only have one of them, but it is the NAWA from Okendama. Check that thing out. And it's a pretty Spectraplat. I just want to shout out Amanda again. They said they love my videos, and if I did a video on this, they would give me something for free, and they gave me this for free. I bought the Neo Tama, but they give this to me for free, and that always helps. This is the Okinawa from Okendama, and there are a lot of really cool different things about this that we're about to discuss right now. So the number one biggest obvious feature is this double ring. Do you see that thing? The double ring adds for just like all of the error, because you can literally tilt that way, you could be right on, or you could tilt that way. And it's just very, very solid. It's a good, safe thing to have a double ring if you're doing those ring tricks. Evo Kendama was the first to kind of do that when they were Kendama Custom Creations, and it's cool to see other companies kind of branch off of that. Another thing too is they kind of got rid of the swoop that was on the 01, so it's just more traditional. Obviously there's a little bit of curvature, but it's not swooped. It's just for that in-hand feeling, which I'm super excited about. But for the most part, it pretty much seems similar to like the 01. I would say the spike might be just a tad bit thinner right here, which is really great. The cups are just super duper refined. They are a little bit flatter, if I can remember correctly. So right here I have my 01 Ken, and I have the new Okinawa right here, and just doing some cup comparisons. Looking kind of at the bottom of this thing, other than the double ring saw, it seems like they pretty much kept the 01 shape, which is pretty good. Cups are a little bit thinner. I think they kind of decided they were going to do that, which is cool. That means these will happen very nicely. You didn't really need to make the cups bigger or anything like that. They were pretty big from the first place, so that's pretty great. One thing I liked a lot though is that they did make this ring beefier, so the taps are just going to go back and forth. If I stack them where they start, you can definitely see that the Okinawa is just a little bit longer in terms of the base cup rim, which is really great. When I was talking to Amanda, she kind of said that this was kind of the overall. The Zobens was like the tappy one and the lunar one, and then the Nevermind was going to be the gunslingy kind of one. I could be wrong about that, correct me down below, but I think that's kind of what they were going for. So I went for the overall one, and we'll see if it does those things overall. You saw the slingers. This thing will sling if you hook it very nicely. Will it lunar though on this new Neo Tama? Okay, yeah, excuse you, that's very nice. The lunar bounce on this thing is pretty solid so far. Again, we'll have to test that out a little bit more, but it's sitting and the Neo Clear is just helping out with that adjustment. It's crazy how much adjustment there is with that. Something I'm really excited about with just so much more weight being in this area is the taps. Like, I have a really good feeling this is gonna be a tap Kendama, but we will confirm that later. And just to give some appreciation, check out that spec. In Latvia, they have to like use a specific kind of glue because there's some laws over there for toys and stuff. So they use a specific kind of glue. They're making the splices themselves because they have to glue it themselves. And just, it's so pretty. Like, check that out, dude. Like, oh my God, there's some like orange, there's some gray, there's some green in there. Kind of reminiscent of the Huntsman. It's just a little bit darker and deeper, which I like a lot. Not a lot else to say about this. I'm super just like happy. Thank you, Amanda, for getting me this Ken. I'm so glad I bought this tama right here because I'm just excited to play new stuff. And thank you, Amanda, for gifting this to me so I can do this video. I'm super excited to review it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe button, hit post notifications so you'll be one of the first to watch these videos when they come out. And obviously sharing the video goes a long way for the channel. This is Elijah from Okendama, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.